Is this your chief? Is this your leader, or just the loudest man left standing? Warnings were issued early, not whispered, not hidden, not coded in language you had to decipher. Clear, public, repeated, ignored deliberately. Cruelty explained away, lies normalized, decency lowered, inch by inch, until shock wore off and nothing felt like too much anymore. He didn't arrive by accident. He arrived by tolerance. And tolerance, unchecked, is how rot gains power. Not overnight, never overnight. Rot is patient. It waits for laughter where there should be alarm. It waits for shrugs where there should be resistance. It waits for "that's just how he is" to replace "that's not acceptable." Is this your chief, or just the consequence of everything you let slide? Because leadership is not declared, it is permitted. You don't get this version of power without practice, without rehearsal, without an audience that claps at the wrong time. He tested the room, and the room didn't push back. So he pushed further and further and further until the line disappeared completely. Is this your chief, or the echo of every moment you chose comfort over confrontation? Because silence is not neutral. Silence is participation with better branding. It dresses itself as peace, but it behaves like permission. History will ask not just what was done, but who made space for it, who laughed it off, who reposted it, who said both sides when one side was clearly breaking something sacred, who called it strategy instead of harm, who called it strength instead of cruelty, who adjusted their standards to match the moment instead of standing firm and letting the moment adjust to them. Is this your chief, or a mirror held up to a room that refused to correct itself? Because power doesn't exist in isolation. It is fed, protected, excused, and every excuse is a brick. Every silence is mortar. You don't just witness the structure, you help build it. So when it stands tall, don't act surprised by the shadow it casts. This didn't begin when he took the stage. It began the first time he should have been challenged and wasn't. The first time he crossed a line and the room chose to redraw the line instead of correct the behavior. The first time truth felt inconvenient and was replaced with something easier to carry. Is this your chief, or the cost of rewriting reality until it no longer recognized itself? Because memory isn't just what we recall, it's what we choose not to forget. And accountability isn't loud, it doesn't trend, it doesn't perform, it stands. Even when standing costs something, especially then. So history will ask not just who he was, but who you were when it mattered most. Were you quiet because it was easier, or were you clear even when clarity made the room uncomfortable? Because leadership is not just about the one in front. It's about the ones behind who decide how far he's allowed to go. Is this your chief, or the bill silence ran up and handed forward?